49 Afghan Hound facts every owner should know. Number 1. The Afghan Hound is a sighthound breed known for its exceptional visual acuity, graceful and efficient movement, and independent decision-making. They typically stand between 25 and 27 inches in height and weigh around 50 to 60 pounds. Number 2. The Afghan Hound features a long top knot on its head and a shorter-haired saddle on its back, creating a striking contrast. They have high hip bones, a thick, fine, silky coat, and a tail that gracefully curls into a ring at the end. Number 3. As a hound breed, Afghan Hounds are also known for their remarkable speed. On average, Afghan Hounds can achieve speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, similar to swiftness of a purebred racehorse. Number 4. Another notable trait of Afghan Hounds is their exceptional agility and rapid ability to change direction while navigating a range of activities and terrains. This agility is attributed to their unique hip structure, which is characterized by being elevated and wide set, a feature not commonly found in most other breeds. This unique hip placement is actually an evolutionary adjustment within the breed that helped them to swiftly and effectively navigate the uneven and challenging Afghanistan's rough mountain terrains. Number 5. The excellent vision acuity in Afghan Hounds comes from their long, narrow heads. This feature gives the breed a remarkable 270-degree field of vision. Number 6. The Afghan Hound is considered an ancient breed that existed before the development of modern dog breeds in the 19th century. Additionally, it also shares a close ancestral relationship with the Saluki. While the exact historical details are not always well documented, genetic studies and physical similarities suggest a close connection between these two breeds. This shared ancestry has contributed to their similar physical traits and hunting instincts. Number 7. The Afghan Hound's unique coat has been appreciated for its beauty since ancient times, but it also serves a functional purpose for the breed. The shaggy texture of their coat developed as a natural protection against the harsh mountainous climate in Afghanistan. Number 8. The Afghan Hound's large paw pads, which are soft and cushioned, function as shock absorbers while they walk or run on rocky and uneven terrain. This feature helps to reduce the impact and strain on their legs and joints, making it easier for them to move comfortably and efficiently in challenging rocky landscapes. Number 9. As per the AKC standard, the Afghan Hound's coat is allowed to be of any color. However, excessive white markings on their head may be considered a fault in conformation shows, but it does not lead to disqualification. Number 10. The AKC also considers Afghan Hounds with coats displaying a mix of colors to be attractive or desirable according to the breed standard. Number 11. Certain Afghan Hounds have a black facial mask and facial hair that looks like a Fu Manchu mustache. This unique feature is called mandarin, and it can be seen in some Afghan Hounds. Number 12. Afghan Hounds are also sometimes referred to as the scented hound. This is because these dogs have scent glands in their cheeks that emit a pleasant and musky odor. Number 13. In terms of obedience intelligence, the breed is often seen as relatively slower. Stanley Curran, in his book The Intelligence of Dogs, ranked this breed last among 138 mentioned breeds in comprehending and following commands. These guys typically require over 80 repetitions to learn a new command, and they obey it on the first attempt less than 25% at a time. Number 14. Curran also noted that Afghan Hounds consistently ranked as one of the least obedient dog breeds among the 199 trainers he consulted. The majority of trainers, 121 to be specific, placed the Afghan Hound among the 10 least obedient breeds out of 133 listed ones. Number 15. Afghan Hounds can be difficult to train because of their independent nature. Training them may be a time-consuming process that demands patience from their owners. Specifically, house training can pose a challenge with this breed, as they might continue to have accidents indoors until they are around 6 months old. Number 16. A number of surveys conducted in the UK reveal that Afghan Hounds typically have an average lifespan of around 12 years, similar to other breeds their size. Number 17. Common health concerns for Afghan Hounds include allergies, cancer, and hip dysplasia. There are fewer common issues as well that include chylothorax, laryngeal paralysis, and dilated cardiomyopathy. Additionally, the breed's also susceptible to central diabetes, insipidus, hypothyroidism, and trichomoniasis. Number 18. According to a 2004 UK Kennel Club survey, the primary causes of death for Afghan Hounds were cancer with 31% mortality, old age with 20%, cardiac issues with 10.5%, and urologic problems with 5%. Number 19. Results from the same survey also showed the dogs that passed away due to old age had a median lifespan of 12 years, with 12% living to at least 14 years. Number 20. The Afghan Hound has a low pain tolerance. Even minor wounds can be more distressing to the breed compared to others, and they may exhibit behaviors that seem whiny and babyish, such as whimpering or seeking extra attention from their owners. Number 21. Highly skilled in hunting, Afghan hounds were used to chase down various animals, from antelopes to deer. Interestingly, they're also used for hunting snow leopards in Afghanistan. Number 22. While modern experts are skeptical about snow leopards being the Afghans' traditional prey, historical eyewitness accounts describe solitary Afghan hounds taking down leopards by grasping their necks and breaking their spines with their jaws. Number 23. Although seldom used for hunting in Europe and America, Afghan hounds are now cherished and involved in a range of other activities. They often take part in lure coursing competitions and are also popular contenders in conformation showing events. Number 24. Afghans are also skilled artists, often running away while chasing small animals and prey. To keep them safe, it's important to have high and secure fencing around your yard. Number 25. These dogs have an incredibly ancient lineage. They're so old that an ancient myth suggests a pair of Afghans were chosen to represent the entire canine species on Noah's Ark. In the story of Noah's Ark, Noah is said to have brought pairs of various animal species onto the Ark to save them from a worldwide flood. Number 26. Many sculptures and historical evidence suggest that the Afghan Hound was first bred thousands of years ago by nomadic people of Afghanistan, Pakistan, and northern India. Number 27. A more credible theory proposes that Afghan hounds were introduced to Afghanistan by Alexander the Great's army. Evidence backing this theory includes rock carvings found in Afghan caves depicting dogs with a resemblance to Afghan hounds. Number 28. In Afghanistan, there are 13 distinct types of Afghan hounds. What's more, dedicated Afghan hound breeders and kennel clubs are actively involved in efforts to refine and develop some of these types into modern purebreds. Number 29. The modern Afghan Hound breed developed from long-haired sighthound types in Afghanistan. It has two main strains. The Belle-Marie strain, with lighter coats, introduced to Scotland in 1920 by Major and Mrs. G. Belle-Marie and Miss Jean C. Manson. The Ghazni strain, on the other hand, has thicker coats and originated from Mrs. Mary Amp's kennel in Kabul, making it more suitable for mountainous regions. Number 30. The Afghan Hound can also have a more patterned coat, which comes from the Belle-Marie and Ghazni lines. This type of coat features lighter feathering, a deeper saddle resembling an actual saddle, and shorter hair on the face and neck. These specific Afghan hounds are thought to have originated in hotter regions of Afghanistan. Number 31. The story of Afghan hounds in the Western world begins with an English officer near Kabul, who was known to be the very first breeder. In 1925, Afghan hounds from the Ghazni kennel made their way to England and later to America, captivating the hearts of Western people along the way. The breed gained formal recognition from the American Kennel Club in 1926. Number 32. The Afghan Hound was popular among British soldiers and nobility in the early 1900s. However, during the First World War, when resources were redirected for the war effort, it became challenging to breed and care for companion animals like Afghan hounds. As a result, the breed faced a serious risk of decline and near extinction during this period. Number 33. The majority of Afghan hounds in the United States were bred from the Ghazni strain initially brought to England. Number 34. In the late 1970s, the hound's popularity soared when Mattel, an American toy company, introduced Barbie and her pet Afghan hound Beauty into the homes and hearts of countless American doll enthusiasts. Number 35. Afghan hounds are relatively uncommon in the United States, with only around 2,000 of them being registered each year. Number 36. According to the AKC, the Afghan Hound currently ranks 117th out of 199 dog breeds in terms of popularity in America. Number 37. Afghan Hound puppies can be quite pricey, ranging from $2,000 to $2,500 for those from regular breeding farms where they are primarily raised as pets. Puppies from prestigious breeding farms can be even more expensive, going for over $3,000. Number 38. On 3rd of August 2005, Korean scientist Wang Woo-suk proclaimed his team's success in cloning a dog, an Afghan hound named Snuppy. In 2006, Wang Woo-suk was dismissed from his university position for fabricating data in his research. Snuppy nonetheless was a genuine clone, and therefore was the first cloned dog in history. Number 39. The acclaimed Spanish artist Pablo Picasso created a statue in Chicago's Daley Plaza in 1967. Picasso said the statue represented the head of an Afghan hound named Kabul. Number 40. The Afghan Hound has made appearance in various animated feature films and TV shows. Notable examples include Sylvie in Universal Pictures' Balto, Ruby in Disney's Lady and the Tramp 2: Scamp's Adventure, and Twiggy in Hasbro Studios' Pound Puppies. An Afghan Hound was also featured in the 101 Dalmatians movie series. Number 41. Instances of Afghan hounds in animated series include characters like Prince Amir of Kinjan from What a Mess, Persia from Road Rovers, Bert from Foofer, and Brainy Barker from Crypto the Superdog. Number 42. Afghan Hounds have achieved the prestigious Best in Show title at the Crufts Dog Show twice. In 1983, Montevilla Koskorak Hitari, owned by Pauline Gibbs, clinched the first victory. The second win occurred 4 years later when Viscount Grant, owned by Chris Amu, a member of the British band The Real Thing, and his wife Julie secured the same prestigious title at Crufts. Number 43. Afghan Hounds have also achieved the coveted Best in Show title at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show twice. Shere Khan of Grandeur claimed the title in 1957, and in 1983, Kabix the Challenger followed suit. Number 44. In Virginia Woolf's 1941 novel Between the Axe, an Afghan hound named Sorab is employed to symbolize certain aspects of one of the human characters in the book. Number 45. A champion dog Afghan Hound was featured on the cover of Life magazine on November 26, 1945, likely due to the breed's visual appeal and popularity at that time. Number 46. An Afghan Hound was also featured on the cover of the 1967 single Have Some More Tea by British psychedelic rock band The Smoke. Number 47. In the second episode of the 33rd season of The Simpsons, entitled Bart's in Jail, Homer hallucinates an Afghan Hound. Number 48. Afghan Hound is also known by several other names around the world. These names include Tazi, Balk Hound, Baluchi Hound, Baraksay Hound, Shalgor Hound, Kabul Hound, Galindi Hound, and occasionally, but inaccurately, African Hound. Number 49. According to A to Z Animals, an online encyclopedic resource, a few popular names for Afghan Hounds include Prince, Marquess, Nicholas, Princess, and Leopold. Alright guys, which of these Afghan Hound facts intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.